Hello guys, I'm back. Well, almost around the time. I said 10:30, somewhere around there, right? It's 10:30. How's everybody doing? Holy cow. Hot mess. When you pop on, feel free to say hello. Let me know you're here. We are going to finish Santa. This is what we started earlier. So I did play around and detailed out the gold and all the fun things. So we're going to bling Santa out. We're going to put some, well, we're not going to bling out, I guess. We're just going to kind of play with some gemstones and some rhinestones and dress them up a little bit. So when you hop on, feel free to say hello. You no longer see the red live button. You guys already know. Hit hashtag replay. Let me know that you were here. And let's share out for a hot second and then we can get started. I think he's super cute. I just want to put some embellishments on him, dress up his suit a little bit. I did end up putting a gold line separating his little fur and the red on the hat. Hello guys, I know it's late, so if you're able to join me, that would be great. If not, it's okay, I get it. Not all of you are up this late, so whoever is able to join, that is just fine. Hi, Sybil. How are you? Hello, Lena. How are you? Welcome in. Let's get this out a little bit and then we can get going. All right, I think we're good. Hello, hello, ladies. How are you? Like I said, I'm not, every once in a while I'll come on late at night, but it's not my norm. So whoever's able to join. I am back. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? I told you I was coming. If I say I'm not sure, then it's I'm not sure. If I say I'm definitely coming on, I am coming on. Hello, Juanita. How are you? All right, so this is what we got so far. We did Santa. I checked the bottom. Well, this under bottom. I did here. We put that Would You Bend piece in there, so we're going to dress that up a bit. We just painted his hat and his coat in a red that we had mixed. I did dark wax everything, so we did the face and so forth, and then I detailed like the gold here and here. I think we're gonna put gems in here. I haven't decided. If not, I will put a gold ring. It's time where my world winds down. It's when I'm most likely to watch. Gotcha. And then I did end up putting like a fine gold line up in here, and I don't know if you can see it, all around his hat. So I have these flat back rhinestones. They're not really like sparkly gems, but I did put them on that Santa bottle, and that's how I separated like his little coat. And I wanted to kind of do the same thing here. I'm just hoping they're not too small. So we're gonna get a couple on there and kind of get a look-see feel for how this is gonna look. And I don't know, kind of go from there. How are you, Miss Sybil? Hi, Tammy, how are you? So as you pop on, if you're able to sprinkle me out, that would be great. If not, it's just fine. Thank you, Sybil. And I don't know, we'll get going. So my thought was we want to do the red gemstones in the center here. You love the Santa? But I kind of want so these stones, they're called ruby. Let me see if I can't place one in there and see what it looks like. And just go from there. I almost wondering if I need like a garnet type. I feel like this red would be better, but let's kind of pull these out and see what happens. Oh, Juanita, I'm sorry, darling. I'm glad you caught me live too then. I always say, if, you know, it helps one person. Yep, that's the red. Okay, well, I just put it on there. So this is, oy vey, gonna be from the Totally Dazzled kit. Oh, well, you know, I have red right here, but those are pretty stinking small. Actually, that might be what I need. Those are smaller. Hold on. Please hold. We might be going with the ones that are already in my tray. I'm putting these back because they're a little tinier, and I think that's what I need. I need some itty bitty ones to go into that Would You Bend piece. I don't know what this is from. We'll put that right there. I think these are, those aren't even those. I don't know what these are from, but I have itty bitty red ones. We're gonna put those right in the center of his little belt. So this was, this Would You Bend piece that we put in there was WUB1329. You get 2 of them in the pack if you order. And you can go to my Would You Bend link under my link tree. I don't know if you hit hashtag Would You Bend, all lowercase, one word, if it will pop my link up or not, if somebody wants to try it. I know Facebook's being wonky. Hello, Rhonda. It may and it may not work because they're not letting, I don't know, clickable links in there. But if it does, and you were looking to order some Would You Bend pieces, I do have a coupon code. It's NIK, all lowercase, the number 10 and the % symbol. So we're gonna fill that little section with these red rhinestones and give him kind of a little, I don't know, a little something something, I guess, is what we'll say. And I'm using my diamond glaze for that. So we're gonna just fill the area. I put one right in the center, and we're just gonna go all the way around and fill that little tiny area in that Would You Bend, just to bring a little bit of red down into an area other than his coat and his hat. Give him a little bit of sparkle, I guess. And then we're gonna put some gems. Look at how pretty that's gonna be. You like that? Hi, Gail. Hi, Dan. Dan, you're back? I figured you'd be in bed. I know it's gonna be time for you to crash soon. You got kiddos coming, don't you? It is exclamation point, Would You Bend, Juanita? I said hashtag, didn't I? Well, what I meant was, I'm glad Juanita pays attention, because I didn't even know what I was supposed to be telling you. Exclamation point, Would You Bend. I don't know if you guys are able to click on that link or not. I think last time we tried that, they said no. You are in bed. Okie dokie. Can the hubby hear me? Oh Lord, please tell me he's not in bed and you're subjecting him to me. That man is not gonna like me. I'm just saying. It's gonna be like, enough of that Nicole lady. I've had it. You're not allowed to watch her anymore. All right, this is a very tiny area with some very itty bitty gems, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just blind as a bat right now, trying to see where I gotta put these all. Hi, Sandra. Nope, snoring and I have headphones. Okay, good. Don't laugh out loud, Dan. Don't answer out loud. Don't laugh out loud. Don't do none of the things, because he'll know. we like so far. I like that. I actually like that a lot. It just brings a little pop of color down. And then I'm debating, I don't know if I want to do the red in the checks or if I want to do the gold in the checks. I feel like if we do too much red, it's just going to be too much. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Because we're going to do the gold on his jacket, and then we'll kind of decide what we're going to do in the checks, if we're going to do the gold or we're going to do the red. If I do the red, I actually have bigger gems, but they're the Swarovski ones that I have left. I don't have any other red gems. This is it's diamond glaze. I just put it in these little itty bitty bottles. And I'll tell you what, this diamond glaze does go a long way. It'd be a year-round piece for you. He is stinking cute. Makes me wish I did him a little while back so that people would want to snag him to keep him out for the holiday season, but I just didn't get to him. Here's the thing, if he doesn't go, we'll just put him away till next year. It'll be fine. Hi, Beth. You love Santa. I think he's pretty stinking cute myself. And he's just gonna get better. Holy, can't see a stinking thing. The only thing with these bottles is they clog up so stinking quick for me. Oh, shiitakes. I don't know if anybody else has a hard time with these, but I do. Let's stick one right down in there. So who else is already curled up in bed besides Dean? This is usually the time I'm either in here painting alone or I'm watching somebody else, or I'm doing both. Yes, Walmart. He initially came from Walmart. Oy vey, come on. Can't see where that one went. I'm telling you, these are so itty bitty. There it goes. I think one can go right there, and that's the last one. Oh my God, how stinking cute is that? See that? Adorable. See, who needs to draw some stinking eyes? I don't. I like him the way he is. So we're going to put the other gems on. We just need to decide then, do I diamond dust his beard? Do I not diamond dust his beard? I kind of like his face the way it is. Why am I putting that away? I need that, you silly. I guess we'll find out at the very end what we're going to do. So these are the gems we're going to put on his, like, we're going to go all along this area here. So I think I'm going to come down. Ivy. Hi, Patricia. How are you? We're going to come down this. Oh, please work for me here. A tiny sparkle in the eye. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with his eyeballs. I think I want to kind of leave them. Here, let's, we're going to go down this way. I think this is how I did. I'm going to come along this way a little bit. So like I said, these aren't like blingy. They're kind of got an older gold that kind of matches that liquid leaf. But I love the way that it trims out his jacket. The way this is kind of textured, it's a little tricky, but see, we're just going to trim out his jacket a little bit. We're just going to go all the way along and around. I'll wait to see that in my iPad. I don't know how I like it now. I don't like it. We're not doing that. Nope. That's all wrong. It's not working. What did I do on that? Hold on. Why did that look so... Well, let me double check what I did on that stinking other bottle. Hold on a second. I feel like these are the wrong stones. I'm not feeling that. I gotta go grab that other bottle. Did you guys like that? I didn't like it. Tell me I was wrong there. That didn't add up, did it? I feel like it didn't. But I don't know what stones. Let me go look at that bottle. Oh, I know what I think I did. Hold on. I think, no, I'm lying to you. I don't know what I did. Wait, babe. Me and my brilliant ideas. Oh, I know what I did. Never mind. I didn't use no stinking stones. I used this. Hi, Camille. How are you? I used this. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. This is what I used. I don't think I like it on this. I don't. I don't want to. Let's just do that. Okay. Plan B and C and D. And I don't know what else. I have no comments up on my screen. No. Small glitch of something sneaky, like my real squirrel. I hide in one of my trees. You miss it so much. Yeah, I totally don't have any comments on my screen. I checked my Walmart and they didn't have. Oh, thank you, Gail. Y'all are in your bed. Hi, Natasha. I'm sorry I didn't see you, ladies. I sorry. Stones were too big. Yeah. I'm good, Camille. No, it didn't look good. I like just those stones. However, what I can do is this, so the same thing I did up here, I can do along his coat, and it's gonna match perfect, and all the things. Now, I'm gonna hope that I can do this, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I sat on FaceTime with my son for a hot minute. Trim it black. You're right, trim it black. Not gold, black. Oh, hold on a stinking second. I missed half his hat, so I'm glad I brought this out. Hold on. But anyway, I was FaceTiming with my grandkids and my son, and oh my God, my hands, the whole time I was on the phone with him, he's like, Mom, and I'm like, I know, they won't stop. They hurt so stinking bad. They were cramping and locking up so bad. And it was my right hand, which was weird. Which I guess that usually happens, but that's what I hold everything down with. Let me trim him out here. Yeah, the stones were definitely way too big. It wasn't working. And I was thinking that that's what I did on that other Santa, but I didn't. I did the trim, and it looked okay on that because it was totally different. I mean, it was still a bust, but it was different, and it was on that bottle, and it was smaller, and it all kind of meshed and broke it up really good, but not working for this. Okay, so for those that asked about painting the gold over the wax, it does work. Okay, I do it, like I said, I do it all the time. It is Juanita, yes, very much so, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's all good. I guess that's what it had been all along. I'm just glad I know what it is. Okay, so we want to trim it black. So I need a detail brush for that. Yes, I'm in my jammies. I got my jammy pants on. Hi, Beverly. Hey, Kathy. How are you? So, black. So we're going to trim the whole... I don't know if I can use this brush. We'll try. It might be too long for me. I don't know how people use these longer brushes, but I'm trying. I'm trying to learn, but I don't do so hot with them. So, if not, we'll just have to get a smaller one. Shorter one, I should say. Oh my God, stop looking up. Because there's no comments. Hey, Pamela. If I didn't already say hello to you. So I want to come down this way. Hey, would you look at that? By golly, I did it. Why is there... Does anybody else have this happen to them? Like it's one long hair And it's always, always, oh geez, oh man, in my detail brushes. And I can't ever stinking see it to cut it. Okay. Oh Lord, y'all, this is so wavy because of the way it's shaped itself. Oh, I sleep okay. I slept pretty stinking good last night. I don't know. I have a hard time sleeping sometimes. And that's just always me anyway, but yeah, sleep is definitely one of those things, like they tell you, make sure you're sleeping good. Well, it's always a hard thing for me anyway. So we need to think of what we're gonna do in the checks then. I don't like those stones, so do we just do gold dots? Like that? Just like a thin black line? I don't know, you guys tell me before I go any further. So like there's nothing here, and then I just did like a very thin black line on this side. I'll do the little line going down the front here. Yes, gold dots. I could bring this in a little bit more. You like it? Like it's just enough to kind of give it a little bit, right? Like not a whole lot, just a little. It's easy on the black area. I have more of a guide, hi Gail, than on the white area. Because I don't have to worry if I go into the black. And it's easier for me to run my brush along it. It just blends right in. Hi, Sarah. Posca markers for edging, they come in different. They do. I need to get them. If I had a stinking Sharpie, I'd probably, no joke, be using that. And the idea of the gold dots. Okay, because the gold is going to match what's already in him, so it won't be too like flashy. Like I said, when I did the gold bling things coming around here, I did not like it, so that was a quick no-no. You guys never saw me pull bling off so fast, did you? Oh, Posca pens. Yeah, my friend got some to try and see. I like them, I just, they're a little pricey too. And I would really only need like black or any of the metallics. Like I've seen their metallics. I'm like, ooh, I like those. So I'm just kind of trying to do a thin black line around his coat here. Like I said, I wanted to trim it in that gold, those gold, like, they weren't really gemstones, but like flat back rhinestones. I had like a diamond shape, and I thought it would look really cool. I thought wrong. I didn't like it. But I wanted to trim this out a little bit, so we're going, I think Miss Donna said, do the black, and I actually am liking the way it's coming out. Somebody told me to do black. If I said the name wrong, I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't remember what I did 2 seconds ago. Okay, I'm kind of getting the swing of this, so I'm adjusting here a little bit. It took me a minute with this brush, but I'm getting there. So I'm kind of coming back in. Sometimes you gotta find your groove. Oh my God, stop looking up. Their fortune there. All right, Juanita, you go get some sleep, darling. We're getting there. Like I said, I want to get this done so that I can go ahead and put it up for silent auction tomorrow. So if you guys love Santa, he'll be up for a silent auction. I'll put him up tomorrow. Yeah, I saw that. Because I went with a friend of mine to get some, but that's where we got them. All right, I'm gonna come in a little thicker on this side now that I kind of got the feel for the brush. One day I'll learn not to put 20 tons of paint on my table. I mean, it's not a lot of paint, but sure as heck didn't need all this. Are they all gone? No. Well, Trace. I mean, not that the bag is ever full, but that's a problem. Can't have just one. You thought I was joking? I wasn't joking. Those things are a problem for me. When you eat Sour Patch Kids till your mouth hurts because of all that sour, like destroys your mouth and will create a sore in there, That's how you know you have a problem. So thanks, Trace. I'm just kidding. I love them. I think that's the sweetest thing. Oh, and just a heads up. For anybody who thought maybe cranberries don't soak up flavor, yes, they do. Let me tell you how I know. I let cranberries soak in my fridge for like a week. And holy stinking cow. And yes, if you actually look it up, they do soak up the flavor. Actually, Miss Shelley had said I did research on it and we looked it up, and they do soak up flavor. So yeah, try different flavors of them, like with different stuff. But you definitely want to soak them for 24 hours to get that flavor. The longer they soak, the better, but not over a week. I don't recommend that at all. They looked good. Didn't work out so well. And I've made them a few times now, so I know exactly how good they are when they're good. Okay. So he is trimmed out. Hi, Jill. How are you? Hey, Treese. I already said hi to you. Don't ask. Fresh cranberries. Fresh cranberries. As I sit here and eat Sour Patch Kids. All right. So gold dots, you think? In here? And under here? Tree, stop it. He almost got me again. No. No. Lord help me. No, no. Nobody else say hi again. Thank you. All right, let me get this black paint out of here. And then, I guess we're gonna do gold polka dots. So we don't need this. I'm gonna get my, I kinda wanna do I wanna do bigger? My little daughter. Let me think this through. Can use this. Do they hurt your jaw because of the sour? I don't hurt my jaw. So it's like, I can't eat, my stomach actually hurts. I can't eat any more of these. I mean, it physically hurts. I feel like I ate 20 pounds of I don't know what, because I just had like, I made lasagna soup, and I had lasagna soup a little bit ago, and now those, and they're not mixing well. And I had those before the lasagna soup too, so just saying, it's probably a problem. No, it irritates the skin in my mouth for some reason. I don't know if it does that for anybody else, but so I take the end of a paintbrush, like so, just depending on the size you want. I don't want that big. Here's two different sizes. And then let me kind of see. I don't think that'll be big enough. So we're gonna go the next size up. want them ridiculously big. That's probably a good size. So I go in, and here I'll do it on my glass because this is like soaking it up. Where does that? And I go into it, get it on the end of my paintbrush, and then I dip it this way because it's super runny. Let's do underneath first. So we'll do a dot. Yep, that's the perfect size. And we'll meet the corners of all of these with the gold dot. I go over that one. And usually I do like 1 or 2 dots, but you have to offload because you're going to create like this huge puddle and you don't want that. And especially since we're holding this upside down and all the things, I don't want it to run. Sometimes you can go back in your puddle, depending on how much is there. It dries pretty quick, but so you don't waste it. That was a big, big dip. I think I got them all. So I did the polka dots. I don't know if you can see underneath. So now we'll do the dots here. All right, did somebody comment? Did my comment stop? Or are we all just quiet right now? So here's the thing. The only place we're gonna see the polka dots is right so. Oh boy, in the crease. Okay, please just work. I didn't think that through. All right, it's working. I'm gonna hold my breath here. Which is fine, because I don't want, you know, there comes a point where it's like you can do too much and there goes your project. Like, okay, now it's looking wonkified, right? And we don't want that. Do we like the polka dots in there? Forget, I have no comments up there. Okay, apparently I don't down here either. I don't know. Maybe you're not, I don't know what's going on. Nope. Okay. Did I not just have a towel? Hi, Dolores. Hello, Inga. Yes, they look good. There they go. Okay, we're just being quiet, that's all. So, I don't think I want to diamond dust his beard or do any of that. I think I just want to kind of leave him as is. Do we agree? I'm almost questioning the red rhinestones, but maybe that's just me because I kind of like old school Santa. So maybe that's just me questioning it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we like him like that? And you got the checks underneath and here and the little rhinestones in the would you bend. I think he looks cute. Did I just get gold anywhere? No. Can you show them to the camera again, please? What am I showing to the camera, Dawn? Him, the polka dots, and then like I said, I did the gold trim there as well. I don't want to put stones in there, so it was either polka dots or draw a another gold line there. I mean, I guess I could have did either one, but I just feel like, what's off? Something's off. Or am I just thinking too hard? Oh, and then, of course, there's the polka dots underneath, too. See, that's the back. So the back of it's all checked. You think that is just enough? The red stones, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to add any more stones of any nature whatsoever to it, but I think I like him. I think I just had so many different visions for him. And what bums me out is I only had one him. Because I'm like, oh, I should have did it the other way. Oh. Okay, that was already there. He's perfect. I like him. I do like him. I think he looks stinking cool. Santa, originally, I bought him at Walmart, like forever ago, and I've been wanting to do him for stinking ever, but I just never did him because I kept thinking I had to paint his face, and guess what? I don't have to paint his face. He can stay that way. I like it that way. And we did like a little outline. He's got the checks underneath. Gold going all the way around, little dots in between those checks. I like him. I think I'm just overthinking him because I've seen so many things done to these Santas. And like I said, there could be a million ways to do it. So I think that's where my brain's going. And I just need to be satisfied with what I did to him. You love it? Well, I will be putting him up for silent auction tomorrow, along with this one, because I forgot all about him, like the bozo that I am. So there's this one, which was the candlestick, little candlestick holder. And he is all soft touched. So he's got the pen art soft touch on his whole coat, which I think is stinking cool as can be. It's on his, it's not on his mittens, it's just his whole coat. So it's got the soft touch on there. He's kind of like pretty old world looking, but I did check his little bag and even painted like the tree and the gifts and did polka dots and all the things. And then you can put a candle on top, but so his coat feels super soft and velvety. I love that. Thank you, Rhonda. So these will both be, I will put them both up for silent auction tomorrow, probably just for 24 hours. So keep an eye out for them. I just got to take some pictures and do all the things. Yeah, I'm not going to put gold dots on this one. So that's what I got. So I wasn't on that long. It's like 45 minutes. I don't think I got anything else to... I got nothing else ready or wanting to start or any of the things. I gotta clean this room is what I gotta do. I have all this Christmas stuff and I'm never gonna get to it. Never gonna get to it. So I need to figure out that, you know, I'm not doing any of this Christmas stuff. It's gonna have to get put away. Sort of did have a candle, but... And I don't know, do we work on like just regular stuff? Is everybody ready for I don't know that I'm ready to do Valentine's Day things, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. You do the same. I know that's like kind of the next thing, isn't it? Valentine's Day. I mean, we can still do winter. That's such a thing, right? We don't have to always do Christmas. We can do like wintry scenes. I don't know. What do we do after not doing, you know, like we've been doing Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the things, and now it's like it's over. Now what do we do? That's the sad part. Where is he from, Sandra? This is from Walmart. This one I got at a store called Mark's out here. And then I just repainted him. So this was originally from Walmart. You can find them on Amazon. I think you can find them on Walmart's website. But good luck finding one in the store because I couldn't find any more after the first one that I got. So I would check Amazon. The only problem with Amazon is they are charging a buttload more because you're getting a smaller one, like half the size, and they're charging like $8-10 for shipping for something smaller than this. This one is, where's my measuring tape? This one's almost 11 inches tall. That gives you an idea when you're looking on Amazon and you're ordering, because I know some of them are super, super tiny. I'm just sitting here organizing bling at the moment because what else do I have to do? I've only been on here for like a little over half hour. All right, I don't think you guys want to watch me do this all night, so. Oh, geez, oh man. I do have a finial I want to finish because I'm doing it for my granddaughter, but other than that, it's going to be one of her Christmas gifts because she wants one. She thinks they're so pretty. So I'm making her one for Christmas. Other than that, I think I'm done with Christmas. At least crafting wise. Would diamond dust look good on his beard? That's what I was wondering, because that's what I did with my bottle, but I don't know. Do you think... I don't want to go too much. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it can go overboard, and I don't know if I put diamond dust on there, if it would make it go overboard. Because I would want to do it on his little, like, hair thing up here, and then his beard and his mustache. I think it takes away from, like, that real Santa look. I don't know. I kind of like him the way he is. Like I said, sometimes too much takes it to a whole different look, and I don't know that I want to do that to him. I kind of feel like instead of those gems, I should have painted that red color on that Would You Ben piece. How bad would it be if I ripped all those gems off? Would that be horrible? Maybe that's what's bothering me. I think that's what it is. I might do that. I might not do that with you guys live because you guys are going to be like, oh, heck no. I think too much. You guys like the gems? I'll sit on it. Maybe on the trim of his hats. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What if I would have painted that red in the center? You like the gems. Okay. It's a thing with me. I always question gems because I always feel like I went overboard. So that could just be me. And that's fine. I don't know. Unless I'm doing a really blingy piece, I tend to question myself on the gems a lot. So it could just be me, and that's all right too. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I guess I'm gonna hop off because I really don't have anything else to kind of bring out and work on. So I will see you guys tomorrow evening. I'll come up with something. What about diamond dust on the white of his hat? See, somebody else just said that too. So it would be the white of his hat and then this. Because we would have to do the little ball. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'm gonna let it sit for a hot minute. I don't have to take a picture until tomorrow. I'm gonna post them tomorrow. And then I'll post this one too. So we'll wait and see how I feel about it in the morning. Sometimes if I sit on it, it comes to me. But, all right, guys, you have a great evening, and I will see you all tomorrow night, normal time, 6 p.m. Just something on trim on the ball of his hat. Yeah, maybe. Just to break it up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. All right, tomorrow, 6 p.m., my normal time. I'll see y'all then. We'll come up with something new to do. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Bye-bye.